行くぞ超次元合体大海
Dimension Police Daikaiser is finally out in global, and this build is particularly not the Turbo Dayusha build. So the thing with Turbo Dayusha is Turbo Dayusha runs the Goyusha starter instead to turbo into Dayusha and then ride to Great Dayusha just to kill the opponent with crits, right? So you just rush with critical damage. You only run one Daikaiser in that build, but this build is centered around Daikaiser and just using Great Dayusha to ride over Daikaiser to get that triple crit off. So let's have a quick discussion with the deck. So our starter here is Dimensional Robo DAI Magnum. So what does DAI Magnum do? So the DAI Magnum's ability, it can go into the soul to give your Vanguard plus 5,000 power. All people say, well, then just give the Vanguard 5,000, then what are you even gonna do with that power? Good question. It can proc different abilities. One ability is, of course, the normal Dayusha. On the off chance that you ever ride normal Dayusha, the starter will automatically give you that good old crit because it gives 5,000 power. And one other use for the starter is, of course, Die Heart here, which essentially, if it attacks a Vanguard and hits, if it has 13 power or more, the Vanguard gives it a 5,000 power boost. You can put one Dimensional Robo, a grade 3, into your soul, and then you can ride a grade 3 Dimensional Robo from your deck as rest. So essentially, you can skip a grade with this guy, right? So optimally, you want him as a grade 2 ride. But before we further discuss grade 2, let's discuss grade 1s. For Die Braves. Die Brave's ability, when it is in the Soul Counterblast 1, put it into the drop zone, and then when an attack hits a Vanguard, you draw a card. So essentially, it gives your Vanguard draw power when it hits. It's good for early game, it's Counterblast 1 to draw 1, very nice. You'd want to ride this as your first ride optimally. For PGs, we have the new PGs, of course. Then 4 of our boy, Go Cannon. So Go Cannon's ability. If your Vanguard is Dayusha, put this unit into and another Dimensional Robo Rearguard into your soul to give it +1 crit. So if you're trying to damage deny your opponent or just keep them at 3, prevent them from limit breaking, you can use this card alongside with either Great Dayusha or just normal Dayusha to hit them with 3 crits, right? And they are forced to PG that when they're at 3 damage, so that's LB denied. That's essentially Reiji but with extra steps. Run Commander Laurel. Laurel is still a very good card when your Vanguard attack hits. Rest 4 of your rearguards to stand your Vanguard. That essentially gives you 4 drive checks, which is very great with this deck. You just try to proc draws, but be careful, right? You don't want triggers too early into the game because you'll need it for Daikaiser, which we'll discuss a bit later. Die Heart here, already discussed the effect, allows you to skip a grade. Then we run 2 Kaizard. So Kaizard's ability, when rode upon, your Vanguard gains 5,000 power. Again, very useful if you directly ride into normal Dayusha just to get that extra crit. You can also just give it to your Daikaiser just to give it extra power, or if you just ride directly to Great Dayusha, again, extra power to hit over those magic numbers. For 12k attackers, because 12k attackers, very useful. Again, a card that hits for intercepts or to Vanguard by itself is always useful. I run 3 Mika's Counterblast 2 to draw a card, just to have extra resources in hand. You don't have much draw power aside from the Die Braves and Mika here, which is pretty Counterblast heavy, but you don't really Counterblast for anything else except the Daikaiser. Then grade 3 wise, we just run 1 of Reverse Dayusha. Reverse Dayusha says Counterblast 1 and lock 2 Dimensional Robos, so pretty hefty. Your opponent loses 10,000 power, and then your opponent loses 10,000 power on a unit, or you can use it as a Vanguard. Of course, if it's a unit and the power is 0 or less, it retires. But why would you minus power the opponent's Vanguard? Well, his ability states when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it has 6,000 power or less, it gains +1 critical. You only run one of him because it's essentially, it does the same thing with Great Daikaiser, right? To gain just an extra crit to swing to Vanguard. But you have to lock up 2-dimensional Robos with this card, so it's a much heftier cost. So you only just run one copy of him as a backup ride. You can also use this to just retire intercepts, but at that point, why would you even do that if you're gonna swing phase 4 crit either way? We run 4 Great Daikaisers, of course. Great Daikaiser says if you have 2 or more dimensional Robos in your soul, it gets +2,000 power and +1 critical. Cross ride with normal Daikaiser. And then Daikaiser. So Daikaiser, limit break 4 when rode upon. Counterblast 1 to have your Vanguard gains +10,000 power and +1 critical. And a following ability once per turn. If your drive check reveals a grade 3, if the opponent would PG, they have to use 2 perfect guards to guard it. So, basic scenario is, you ride Great Daikaiser over Daikaiser, and then you swing to Vanguard. Daikaiser already has that 10,000 power and +1 critical, and then Great Daikaiser will gain another critical, so that's 3 critical swinging to the opponent. And now they have to use 2 PGs to guard that, or else they just lose the game. It's quite high rolly, especially since you need to check a grade 3 on that drive check. But that's what DP is all about, right? Just breaking through those defenses. Running 4 normal Daikaisers just as a heal because you don't normally ride this, but you can banish it to just get a random card. If you high roll enough, you will probably get the grade 2, which is free intercept. So let's discuss a bit how the basic run of this deck is. Grade 1 optimal ride, Die Brave. Grade 2 optimal ride, Die Hard. You use the starter to give 5,000 to Die Hard. Die Hard swings. If you have a normal Daikaiser in hand, you'd rather keep it. You put it into the soul. Ideally, you'll put it into the soul, ride into Daikaiser, get pushed to limit break, and then ride directly to Great Daikaiser. With that line of play, you essentially get cross ride numbers quite easily without having to ride the normal Daikaiser. Of course, it's easier said than done. Not all the time you'll be able to have that perfect setup, but it's a fun deck. I rarely use it because I've been addicted to chaos. But hey, DP has always been good, has always been fun. So let's try it out in a few games. He has the reverse skin. I also have the reverse skin, but I opt not to use it since I don't really run a lot of reverse Daikaiser. So we have normal Daikaiser, we have our boy Daikaiser, but we don't have Die Hard. So we'll keep the hand actually. We might have to ride normal Daikaiser this and Goyusha. So that tells us it's a turbo Daikaiser build. So riding Die Brave here. So that's a good first ride for us. And our turn. And we can ride into Kaisard actually. And then ride into normal Daikaiser to gain that crit on a pretty early turn. Very nice. You can technically run Turbo Daikaiser without having 4 reverse Daikaisers. But I personally think I really want to just play the normal Daikaiser variant. Just to have fun a bit. Oofy! That's bad. You ride this. 2 Great Daikaisers. That's 2 triggers out of deck, man. From activate our soul, activate our card from the soul, which is Die Brave. And we just swing to draw a card. And hopefully not another trigger because our Daikaiser turn is gonna be wasted if it's a trigger. And there's the Die Hard. Very unfortunate. Another draw. Jeez. Calm down. Oh! Another Stop. Stop. What? What the heck is this? Bruh. Bruh, calm down. I think he's just gonna turbo into a Dayusha here. Because he rode Kaisar, that's an extra 5,000 already. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Soul charge all of that. Ride into normal Dayusha. Gain that extra power. We don't need to see that. You can see it for yourselves, guys. The ride chance and ride animations. Okay, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be painful swings. Bruh. Bruh, calm down. Bruh, calm down. Bruh, calm down. Actually, no, we don't have to ride normal Dayusha. You just ride Daikaiser directly. Okay, that's a whiff heal. Ow! Can I get heals too? Bruh, that's so painful. Calm down! Okay, we just ride the whoa, what did I just do? I'm sorry about that. What did I just do? I accidentally resized it. Okay. Kojigen Katai Dai Kai Ser. Always nice. Giving that 5,000 boost. Pisa grade 2. Ah, thank you, we high rolled. Perfection. Color boy out. And then we just swing. We're just swinging. We can survive a turn. Now we just have to hope that we get triggers on the great die turn to see if we can high roll, right? I'm afraid. I think we're probably dead if we don't. Oh, thank you. But I might want that trigger for next turn. How many triggers have we got left in deck? Let's see. We have 2, 4. We have 6 triggers left in deck. Okay, just a heal. There we go. 3 to 3, boys. Okay. Ooh, okay, giving that power. Yeah. I personally want maybe build Turbo Dayusha myself. I'll see if I'll want to play Turbo Dayusha. I can technically run like, you know, the Daikaiser as a heal since I don't have enough reverse Dayushas to run as a heal of. Ooh, PG! I like seeing that. And we PG it. Now we push the break ride. Now let's see if we can manage to just swing and end this boy right here. Okay, we ride this. There we go, our great Dayusha. Oh yeah. Let's see it. And then the skill. Go look at that. Oh yes. Swinging for 3. We're not surviving this next turn. Mika, don't draw me into a trigger, please. I'm using you to draw possibly into a PG. So don't betray me. Come on. Oh, thank you. Let's see if we can proc a PG, trigger with this. If you have 2 PGs, bruh. Bruh. Let's see it. No! Come on, trigger! No! No! Why? No! Ah! See, you whiff. You can whiff the Daikaiser check. It's just so painful. Ah! We dead. We're probably dead. And I can't even swing for like. I can't even. I need Go Cannon if I want to try to end the game. So that I can swing for another triple crit if he has one. This is very bad for us. Oh, swing for the intercepts. Very smart play. See what we get. Oh no. Bruh. So sad. What do you get me? Please give me an intercept. Oh, hallelujah. Man, if you didn't have another intercept... Well, what are we gonna do now? We have one heal in deck. We need to either draw into a PG or die. I mean, you can't win all games, right? Let's see it. I'll push it to 5. Can I get a heal? Nope. Pushing you to 5. You can just ride Great Die and I'm dead. Yeah, this is why Turbo Dayusha is a better variant, but you know, we'll probably make a deck and fight for Turbo Dayusha at some point. Heck, we can probably build it on stream. But you know, we'll play another game of just normal variant Daikaiser. I swear guys, it's a pretty good deck. I swear guys, it's actually a pretty good deck. But you just have to high roll into that grade 3 check. Ooh, wrong grade 3, but that's okay. You can always play another game. Angel Feathers. Ooh, I haven't faced much Angel Feathers. I haven't match Angel Feathers in rank, actually. Oh wow, that's a good hand. We don't need another copy of him. 2 Die Brave. It's actually good hand for us. We can just super ride into Daikaiser. So yeah, another wave of support that I didn't really quite bother with this set is Angel Feathers with Ramiel Reverse. We've quite discussed the effects on the previous ones. Okay, so that's another great Daikaiser gone. Oh, we can use Go Cannon here to just Soul Charge another Die Brave. You know, just Soul Charge another Die Brave and we Gucci. We playing for just another possible crit. And he runs stands, right? Okay, so that's good. We ride into the Die Heart. We Soul Charge the normal Dayusha, ride into Daikaiser, wait for LB. That's the game plan. Technically it's a -1, right? But that's okay. Ooh, pushing me to 2. That's actually good. That's actually good because we'd want to be pushed to 2. I'm running. I don't want to run too much. I don't want to run out of triggers too early. Okay, that trigger saved us. And a PG, very nice. Appreciate it. So we ride into Die Hard here. Okay, so we put our Mika here. Oh, I don't know if that was a good play. Maybe I shouldn't have put down the Mika. And that's okay. We activate Die Brave's ability. And maybe I shouldn't have put down the Mika, but I want to push quite a bit in damage just to put them into 3 damage quite early. Now we swing with this. We get a trigger so that Pika will definitely hit. We have a Laurel. Oop, and then we draw first. Oh wow, that's bad. We Soul Charge you, and then we go into... Oh wait a minute, I think I clicked. I misclicked. Don't look at the game. I misclicked. I misclicked. Oh, I was supposed to... wow, so sorry. Stream disconnected for some random reason. I don't know why. So, I don't think you've seen the shame that I've done. I misclicked. Instead of riding Daikaiser, I accidentally rode normal Dayusha. We're saved. We're somewhat saved. There we go. You guys didn't see anything. The stream randomly disconnected. You guys did not see anything. Putting down the Mika here. Putting you here. Putting you here. Putting you here. Oh, and the opponent just... I guess he bricked. That was a cursed game. But I'll include it. It was a cursed game. It was a cursed game. I don't even know what happened. You can challenge anniversary, yes I know. Nope, nope, nope. That was so funny. That game was cursed.